Welcome back, everyone. It is great to see our friend Erin D'Anastasio with the Hatch Foundation and Celebrate Springfield, which is coming up this weekend.
Yes, this Sunday.
Oh, gosh, how exciting.
Yes, I'm very excited. It's just so much planning that goes into it, but we have such an incredible committee this year and so many organizations coming out to celebrate with us, and I just can't wait. It looks like the weather's going to be perfect, so yeah, all the good vibes.
Well, we've had quite a few Celebrate Springfield groups and people come in to, promote and support, but there are just endless amounts of performers, artists, craftspeople, correct?
Yes.
And can you tell us where that's happening this weekend?
Yes. It's happening all at the Springfield Art Museum. So what you can kind of expect is to come between the hours of 12 and 4. And we're going to have food trucks kind of set at one end, and then it's all going to flow from there. We're going to have multiple tents set out where you can go get some shade if needed, do some, Dina the Balloon Lady is going to be there, for example. We're having rock painting, wanting to start a kindness rock garden. I don't know if that's a familiar term for you or not, but they're actually becoming quite popular. Kids can paint or write a positive message, and then you have a little rock garden where individuals can come and collect them and pass them on if needed. So, yeah, there's going to be t-shirt tie-dyeing, kite making, all sorts of activities. And then you'll have some seated space around the amphitheater there at the Hatch Lawn. And that's where we're going to have the live performances that are like theater and dance. And then moving into the parks, there'll be a number of other tents with about 30 plus organizations that are there representing, just what they do, and so you can have hands-on experiences of creating, a little piece of art to take with you and learning about those places and what all they have to offer. And then we'll have one more stage set up at the end where we're going to have aerial artists coming out and dancing and performing alongside some live music. So lots of activities, yes.
So why should people celebrate Springfield? Why celebrate Springfield?
Yeah, I really think that if you... I've lived here pretty much my entire life, and there's so many things that I'm still learning about. I didn't realize we had an opera. Like, I'm really embarrassed to say that.
Oh, my gosh.
I didn't realize that. It's like, okay, well, if I don't know that, then who else doesn't?
Yeah.
Right.
So we're really just trying to remove those barriers to help our community understand everything that happens here in Springfield. I think there's so many reasons to love Springfield. And I think if you don't have just these simple opportunities to be able to go out and experience so many things at one time, that there's just so many barriers that stand in the way of you getting to explore.
I was going to say, I like that you said you've lived here, and you didn't know XYZ.
Yeah.
I'm new-ish to the area, so there's a lot that I can learn. But again, there are people that have lived here for a majority of their lives that maybe haven't been able to scratch the entire surface.
Absolutely.
Or, like, I have family coming in this weekend.
Yeah.
They have little kids. Like, they can explore Springfield, even though they live in Arizona.
Yes, exactly.
It's a great family affair.
Yeah. I have a couple friends who have said, I'm bringing family in for this specific event so that they can see everything that happens here. I think a lot of times people tend to say, well, there's nothing to do in Springfield. I mean, you are completely wrong.
Very wrong. Very.
There's so much to do, but they just don't realize it.
Yeah.
So what can people expect? What is the timeline of Celebrate Springfield?
Yeah, so 12 to 4, and we will have activities going on the entire time. So if you come at 3:30, that's completely fine. If you want to be there the entire time, that's wonderful as well. But like I said, you can just come and experience all the activities that are happening. Obviously, we have our schedule posted online, so you can see what performances are happening when, because maybe you really want to see the skits from Springfield Little Theater, or maybe Springfield Ballet is something that you're really excited about, or the symphony, for example. So you can go on our website and find out the schedule for that, and then all of the booths are going to be happening the entire time.
I'm curious about the booths. How many booths do you think you'll have?
We have, last I heard, it was about 32.
Wow.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Yes. So quite
and are they
a few.
different Springfield businesses?
Yeah,
And
they
you
are.
can learn
Different
about those.
organizations, that are coming out, all related to arts and culture, though. So that is our theme this year.
I'm curious about just the behind the scenes of production. When does load out and load in start?
Yes, 8 a.m. is when we're starting.
Okay.
So that way, like the dancers, for example, have to have a special floor for them to dance on at the amphitheater. So at 8 a.m., we're getting ready to start unloading those and setting up, all the flags and all the markers and everything.
Right.
So
But don't get there at 8, because it doesn't
don't
start at 8.
come at 8.
No.
Please don't come at 8.
No.
Noon to 4.
Noon.
Come at noon.
Okay.
Yes.
Noon to 4,
Yes.
which is great. And again, you said there's so many hidden gems here in the Ozarks.
There are.
And I was telling Maddie, get ready. The whole end of the year, nothing but exciting things happening in
And it's just
Springfield.
bam, bam, bam.
I'm very excited.
Yeah.
Okay, one more time, all the details happening on Sunday.
Yes. So Celebrate Springfield is happening on Sunday from 12 to 4 at the Springfield Art Museum.
You guys got to check it out.
And completely free.
Completely free and very family friendly. Yes, thank you.
Very family friendly. And if you've not been to the Springfield Art Museum, you're in for a treat. It is beautiful, and you get to celebrate all the culture we have right here in the Ozarks. Thank you so much.
Yes,
Good to see you.
thank you. It's great to be
All
here.
right, don't go anywhere. So much more fun on Ozarks Fox AM coming up right after this.